Deep in the Indian Ocean, shrouded in mystery and folklore, lies the island of Zanzibar. Known for its spices, turquoise waters, and ancient history, Zanzibar holds a secret, a ghost story of the animal kind. This is the tale of the Zanzibar leopard, a creature as elusive in life as it is in death. The Zanzibar leopard, smaller and darker than its mainland cousins, was a creature sculpted by isolation. Imagine a big cat perfectly adapted to island life, a phantom flitting through the Jozani forest. Sadly, by the late 1990s, this magnificent creature vanished. Poof, gone. Like a magic trick gone wrong, the Zanzibar leopard disappeared from the face of the earth. Some say it was hunted to extinction, others whisper of witchcraft and government-sanctioned extermination. Whatever the reason, one thing is clear: human actions played a starring role in this tragedy. Join me, Forrest Galante, as we journey to the heart of Zanzibar. We'll delve into the mystery of the lost leopard, exploring the science, the folklore, and the hope that maybe, just maybe, this incredible creature still survives. Picture this: you're a leopard stranded on a tropical island. Paradise, right? Well, sort of. Over thousands of years, the Zanzibar leopard, cut off from its mainland relatives, took island living to a whole new level. Smaller than the African leopard, with a darker coat and uniquely patterned rosettes, the Zanzibar leopard was a master of adaptation. It was the apex predator of its domain, a title earned through generations of evolution. Talk about making the best of a situation. Island life is a double-edged sword. On one hand, you've got limited space and resources. On the other hand, you're the king of the castle, or in this case, the jungle. The Zanzibar leopard thrived in this environment, becoming a unique and fascinating example of evolution in action. Think of it like this: the Zanzibar leopard was like that friend who goes on a year-long backpacking trip and comes back a totally different person. They've got new skills, a new outlook on life, and maybe even a questionable tattoo or two. The Zanzibar leopard? It had unique markings, a smaller physique, and a whole lot of island attitude. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, or rather, the leopard in the jungle. The Zanzibar leopard wasn't just a victim of habitat loss and hunting. It was also caught in the crosshairs of something far more sinister: superstition. Imagine being labeled a witch's familiar. Not exactly the best PR, right? Well, that's precisely what happened to the Zanzibar leopard. Local folklore painted the animal as a harbinger of evil, a creature controlled by dark magic. This fear-mongering had devastating consequences. The leopard went from being a respected predator to public enemy number one. People were terrified, and understandably so. When fear takes root, logic often goes out the window. It's like that time your neighbor swore your cat was possessed because it kept digging up their prize-winning petunias. Except, in this case, the consequences were far more dire. The Zanzibar leopard became a scapegoat, a victim of unfounded fear and ignorance. Here's a hard truth: humans aren't always the best neighbors. As Zanzibar's human population grew, the Zanzibar leopard's world shrank. Forests were cleared for farmland, and villages sprung up like mushrooms after a tropical downpour. Imagine your backyard suddenly turning into a shopping mall. Not ideal, right? That's essentially what happened to the Zanzibar leopard. Its hunting grounds disappeared, and its once vast territory was reduced to fragmented pockets of forest. Habitat loss is like taking away a leopard's dating app. No more matches. With fewer places to roam, hunt, and find mates, the leopard's population plummeted. It's a classic case of human needs clashing with wildlife survival. We've all been there. You know, that moment when you realize you've eaten the last slice of pizza. Except in this case, the pizza is the Zanzibar leopard's habitat, and the consequences are far more serious than a rumbling stomach. Section 5. The extinction debate, gone but not forgotten. The last confirmed sighting of the Zanzibar leopard was in the early 1980s. But in the world of wildlife conservation, confirmed is a slippery word. Rumors persist, whispers in the wind of fleeting glimpses and mysterious paw prints. Could the Zanzibar leopard still be out there, hiding in the shadows? It's a question that keeps researchers and enthusiasts alike on the edge of their seats. After all, proving extinction is like trying to find a needle in a haystack the size of Zanzibar. Some scientists scoff at the idea, citing lack of evidence in the leopard's dwindling habitat. Others, myself included, believe there's still a glimmer of hope. Local reports of sightings, while often anecdotal, are hard to ignore. It's like that time you lost your keys and swore you saw them under the couch, but everyone else insisted they weren't there. Then, months later, you find them wedged between the cushions. Could the Zanzibar leopard be our lost keys just waiting to be rediscovered? Section 6. Lessons from the Leopard. A cautionary tale for conservation. The story of the Zanzibar leopard is a tragic one, a stark reminder of the delicate balance of nature and the devastating impact of human actions. But it's also a story of hope, a call to action for future generations. We can't turn back time, but we can learn from our mistakes. The Zanzibar leopard's demise highlights the importance of conservation, of protecting habitats, and of understanding the delicate web of life that connects us all. Imagine a world without elephants, tigers, or even your neighbor's annoyingly loud rooster. Depressing, right? That's why conservation matters. It's about preserving the incredible biodiversity of our planet for generations to come. The Zanzibar leopard may be gone, but its story can serve as a wake-up call. It's a reminder that every species, no matter how big or small, plays a vital role in the ecosystem, and it's up to us to ensure their survival. Section 7. The Search for Hope. Could the Zanzibar leopard still roam free? Here's the thing about hope. It's a powerful motivator. And when it comes to the Zanzibar leopard, hope is something we cling to with unwavering determination. The possibility, however slim, that this creature still roams the island's dwindling forests is enough to keep us searching. In 2018, my team and I embarked on an expedition to Zanzibar for the show Extinct or Alive. We spoke to locals, investigated reported sightings, and scoured the island for any sign of the elusive leopard. While we didn't find definitive proof, we did uncover something equally important, a renewed sense of hope. The people of Zanzibar haven't given up on their leopard. Stories persist, passed down through generations of fleeting glimpses and mysterious tracks. These accounts, often dismissed as folklore, fuel our determination to keep searching. It's like that feeling you get when you lose a game of hide and seek, but you know the other person is still out there, hidden somewhere. The thrill of the chase, the anticipation of discovery, keeps you going. That's the feeling that drives us in our search for the Zanzibar leopard. Section 8. What we can learn. Protecting our planet's precious wildlife. The Zanzibar leopard's story is a stark reminder that extinction is forever. It's a sobering thought, but one that should ignite a fire within us. We have a responsibility to protect the incredible diversity of life on our planet, to be better stewards of the environment. Imagine a world where the only tigers you see are in zoos, where elephants exist only in history books. It's a bleak picture, but one that could become reality if we don't act now. Conservation isn't just about saving individual species, it's about preserving the delicate balance of entire ecosystems. Education is key. We need to understand the interconnectedness of all living things, how the loss of one species can have a ripple effect throughout the entire ecosystem. We need to teach future generations the importance of conservation, to instill in them a love and respect for the natural world. Think of it like this. If we were all characters in a giant game of Jenga, each species represents a block. Remove enough blocks and the whole tower collapses. We need to be mindful of the blocks we remove, to ensure the stability of the entire structure. Section 9. A call to action. Become a voice for the voiceless. The time for complacency is over. The fate of countless species, from the majestic elephant to the humble bee, hangs in the balance. But there is hope. Each and every one of us has the power to make a difference. Support organizations dedicated to wildlife conservation. Educate yourself and others about the plight of endangered species. Make conscious choices in your daily life to reduce your environmental impact. These small actions, multiplied by millions, can create a wave of change. Imagine a world where the roar of the tiger still echoes through the jungle, where elephants roam free, and where the Zanzibar leopard, against all odds, makes a triumphant return. It's a world worth fighting for. Become a voice for the voiceless. Speak up for the animals who cannot speak for themselves. Let's work together to ensure that the tragedy of the Zanzibar leopard is not repeated. The future of our planet's biodiversity depends on it.